One way to save money on your electric bill, well, one is to not do laundry if you can on your weekends, because that's typically with the peak price of paying for electricity. You can also use cold water to wash your clothes. That helps reduce your electric bill as well. I know it sounds like it's pennies, but trust me, when you get in the mindset of saving yourself money, you're always going to be looking for ways to stretch that dollar. Hello, Empower Nation. Welcome to Empower Her Money Podcast. I'm your host, Angela Duncan, speaker, best-selling author, serial entrepreneur, and we talk all things money and business. This is part 5 of a series I'm doing to deep dive into my book, Empower Your Money, which I wrote for you. It's an Amazon #1 bestseller in 4 different categories. So I wanted to take a time to go deeper into some of the ideas from the book so that you can take action on these ideas, give you more information, and make sure that when you are taking action and having success, that you share this with other people, your friends, your family. They're watching you. So be an inspiration to them, because I want to be an inspiration to you. And the only way that we can impact more people is to share the ideas and knowledge that we have. So part 5 of this series, let's dive right in. I often talk about there are tools out there. There are apps out there for you to utilize what you already have in your house, what you already have existing in your world, that you can create more income. And one of the things that I had seen recently, I was reading in a book. I have a house here and I have a backyard. I've got 2 little dogs, so I love having a backyard. But if you think about people who don't have a backyard, perhaps they're living in an apartment or a condo where there's no backyard opportunity, you can actually rent out your backyard. So Google it. There's an app that you can rent out your backyard to people. Maybe they have a dog, maybe they have some kids, and they just want to come hang out in a backyard for a little bit. Utilize the space that you already have to create more income utilizing that app. No room to grow produce in your backyard. One of the things that you can do to create more income is to buy pots, and you're going to plant seeds. You're going to let them grow a little bit. So you'll take care of it. And these are things that you can do in your house, right? So if you want to buy like 6 pots, put some seeds in there. You can grow some different, maybe like rosemary or some herbs, something that smells amazing for your house. And then go to your farmer's market and sell them to other people that will be able to already take what work you've put into it and grow them and use that for their family or for their needs. You can't afford a gym membership. I know gym memberships can be super inexpensive, but if you're not actually using the gym membership, please don't pay for it. If it's too far, if you have every excuse in the book, don't pay for a gym membership. There's tons of things that you can do in your house. And now that you have these smartphones that can go on YouTube and project it right to your TV, you can do tons of workouts in your house, and you can use things like milk jugs, water jugs. You can use brooms that will help you do some stabilization exercises. But when you're really truly working on your budget, think about things that you can cut out. You can definitely work out in your home. I do it all the time, especially with the stretching. YouTube is amazing because it's free. You can use the apps for free, and you can exercise right from the comfort of your home. One way to save money on your electric bill, well, one is to not do laundry if you can on your weekends, because that's typically with the peak price of paying for electricity. You can also use cold water to wash your clothes. That helps reduce your electric bill as well. I know it sounds like it's pennies, but trust me, when you get in the mindset of saving yourself money, you're always going to be looking for ways to stretch that dollar further. It's more of a mindset shift than, say, saving a couple pennies. A cute idea as well, if you are a couple, is to have dinner by candlelight. Turn off the electricity, put some candles on, and just have a conversation with each other. How's your day? How's work going? How are the kids? How are we working towards our budget? Let's talk about our dreams together, but turn off the electricity. It's going to save you a couple of dollars. I know, not huge, but it's a fun way for you to have a date night at home. There are tons and tons of apps out there that can help you. Say for example, it was your birthday, it was the holidays, and you got a gift card, Starbucks, Duncan Donuts, whatever, and you're not going to use that. Well, there are tons of apps out there where you can sell that gift card to the app and get cash for it. You can do it on eBay as well, but I use an app that I can just put in the number and they give me almost instant dollar for my gift card, and then I can use that money to go buy a different gift card for something that I will actually use. So check out those apps for those unused gift cards. A money saving tip when we are looking at, selling things, we just talked about selling a gift card on eBay, is to look at the fees. Now, there are lots of apps that allow for you to sell clothes, for example, shoes, gently used items, but make sure that you're getting the most out of your money by checking out what the fees are for each of those apps. Very important too. If you have tools in your garage, there's an app that you can rent out your tools. So, I'm talking to the men out there, but oftentimes you might buy a tool, you might use it once or twice, but you don't want to dispose of it because you're going to use it again. There's apps where you can put that tool on the app so that someone else can use your tool. Maybe they have a one-time project. You can make some money for that. There's also apps where you can, sometimes people don't have room to store a bike, but they just want to be able to use a bike, or they have friends in town, or they're in town on vacation. Then you can also do that as well. So hopefully you have enjoyed this series. This was part 5 of Empower Your Money book, a deep dive into the ideas inside the book. And please share this episode, like it, follow. If you have any questions, send me a message on Instagram. Empower Her Money is my Instagram, and I do answer those messages personally. If you have any thoughts, I can definitely do another episode or send you a personalized video. But make sure we're also leaving a 5-star review. That's how these podcasts get ranked on all the streaming platforms. The more you listen to it, the more you share, the more reviews we have, the better the impact we can create on everybody around us. Thank you for listening to Empower Her Money podcast. I am grateful for you. Please make sure to leave us a 5-star review, like this podcast, share it, subscribe, and let's keep teaching others how to take control and be empowered with their finances.